critical functions.
What's going on, everyone? Just gonna see it for a little bit, wait for people to join. Let me know how the audio is. Like I've said before, I have a new audio set up. So let me know how the audio sounds to you guys, voice, music, all that. I pretty much redid everything, so I'd like your guys' input on that. We're going for 3 days straight here for the live stream. 3 days straight. Got kind of kicked in the ass on food poisoning this morning. My wife got it worse than I did. Luckily, I didn't eat much of her food. You know how it is if you have a wife; they give you the leftovers. So how's everyone doing this Sunday? Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the live stream. 3 days straight. We're going strong. Let me know how the audio is. I have a new audio setup and stuff, so let me know how the music sounds compared to my voice. Is it too loud? Is it just interfering and all that stuff? So, yeah, I had an audio test on Friday, but you can always be improving, right? So, how does everything sound? Give me a 1 2 1 2. Man, slow start to the channel. No one wants to watch me. I should just go play Elden Ring, right? So I called Bitcoin pulling back to 45K, and that actually happened. And it still validates this ladder up effect on Bitcoin. So you people who want me to chart Bitcoin, here it is. Keep an eye on us making a new high on Bitcoin. We had the ladder up effect in the pullback, still maintained its bullish momentum, did not fall below the lowest low on Bitcoin. So I think we're going to be pulling up here. For you people just joining, let me know how the audio sounds. I have a new setup and stuff like that. So if music's too loud or I'm too loud or anything like that, let me know, because I want to try to dial this in for future live streams. And with that, I had Zgoth on Discord say I should just keep a tally of what I'm charting, because I am very forgetful, and I'm like, oh, did I chart this already? I don't know. So we're doing Bitcoin. Personally, I think Bitcoin's heading up here to 50,000. I think that is definitely the next stop for Bitcoin is 50,000, 49.25 or 50,000. I'm not saying it's going to be a straight shot up there, but I think we're heading there. We had to pull back. I mean, we were well over 70 on the RSI, and we haven't been above 70 for a very long time, and we were considerably above 70, and you can see we had that big retracement back down to the 30 and bounced right off that on the RSI, which actually didn't even give us a lower low, which is crazy. So extremely bullish on Bitcoin. So with that, not a lot of people on right now, so whoever's on right now, you got the floor. Give me a coin you want me to chart, and I'll toss it on. Let me know how the audio and stuff sounds. I have a new setup and everything like that, so I'm trying to work that out as well. So kind of like an audio setup, to not tutorial, practice round plus charting coins. So Whoever's on, let me know what coins you want charted. If not, I'm just going to go into my portfolio and chart some of those coins. Big Kim, awesome. Okay, we're to go in the GLMR. So sounds good. That's great. So the music's not too loud or anything like that. So that's great. So we'll go to the GLMR. Moonbeam. You know, honestly, I kind of heard of Moonbeam before, but I never really like jumped into it till recently, till I had a lot of people saying, hey, can you chart Moonbeam? And I kind of looked into it. And that thing, Moonbeam's been ripping lately. So Moonbeam is up 2.4% at $5.26. Do you know what this infinite supply is for Moonbeam? I think someone explained it in one of my previous videos way back then, but an infinite supply is not bullish, but there's a reason behind that. And usually when you see an infinite supply, there's a reason behind that as well. So that does not count Moonbeam out. So we're going to go to GLMR. So it looks like this morning I charted us heading back down to the 5 for continuation upwards to make another step on our ladder. It actually looks like it played out. It looks like we actually wicked to the 5 right here on this green candle, and we're continuing upwards. So I'd keep an eye on heading up to approximately $5.79, but I think we're putting another step in on our ladder. So there's most likely a top in this red area here. I could draw a million fibs to try to decipher this, but we'll give it a shot on one of these smaller fibs. So I think personally we're to be breaking above the 236 right here and heading up to the secondary fib at around $5.90, probably around $6. I keep an eye on a $6 pump for a retracement to the 236 and then the continuation upwards. I had us pulling back to the 5. I did that. So if I have this fib drawn, I think this is what's at play. Up to the 6, pull back to the 236, and the continuation upwards on GLMR. You guys haven't been bearish since March 15th. You guys have been consecutively putting in higher lows. What's up, Chef? OG Gold in the house. So GLMR has been putting in consecutive higher highs. So GLMR is bullish. Yes, you have this huge run up here, but you guys haven't. I mean, the lowest you could have went on this pump right here is 306 to maintain your bullish momentum, and it looks like you guys bounced at 440 and you're continuing upwards. So I'd keep an eye on approximately $6 for a pullback to the 236, and then the continuation upwards from there. So what's up, Chef Natron? What coins you got for me? Don't have a lot of people in the live stream right now. No one wants to hear me talk. I've been going for 3 days straight now. They're tired of me. They're tired of hearing my voice. That's GLMR, so if we don't have any other suggestions right now, I'm going to go into the PBX. This is one of my larger holds. I'm super bullish on PBX long term. If you've watched my video, you're probably tired of hearing me say that. I don't remember the last time I charted PBX, but I thought we were heading up here to the resistance or the 382 for a pullback, and it looks like we actually wicked to the 382 for a pullback. So let me clean this up real quick. I personally want to buy more. I've actually bought quite a bit of PBX down here during this lull, so I really wanted to drop below $1, or not $1, 1 cent for me to buy more. But people don't want to hear me talk about coins getting pulled back. They just want to hear me talk about them going to the moon. The crazy part about this, you tested this resistance once, twice. You didn't even test it a third time. So let's keep an eye on a pullback here to the 618. I think PBX is heading to 1-1 for a continuation upwards. Hopefully it actually comes up here and tests this resistance. RSI is almost at 70 right now, so that would reset the RSI at 50. We really need to break over this on our third attempt, because we didn't even hard can until we had a really long wick and a shorter wick. So we really need to focus on 1-3 if you want to have a continuation on PBX. If we get rejected here, I think if Bitcoin stays where it's at, because it's kind of stagnant right now, it hasn't really broke above. Yes, I had a nice run, but it's not really blasting off right now. Bitcoin will be around this area for a little bit until Bitcoin decides to go higher, but we need to keep an eye on 1-3 for PBX. If we break above 1-3, we're off to the races. We'll assess the situation at that time. I personally have a buy order in. You can see I have the text right here. I think I had something written there before, but I have a buy order in at 9.5 for PBX. Ethereum Classic, I'm looking for a pump. Yes, we'll definitely look into ETH Classic. So last time I charted Ethereum Classic, it looked like it was the 28th of March. I had us bouncing off the 618 and continuing. It looks like we actually tagged it on this wick right here, on this red wick, the 618, and then we reversed off that. So personally for Ethereum Classic, I'd keep an eye on heading up